Hello, it's Lee. Welcome back. Today I'm going to take you on a little journey back in time. In 2016, I took part in a year-long class done by Everything Art out of the UK called Wanderlust. And it was really wonderful. They do this course, this year-long course every year. I'm doing it again this year. I did it last year, but I didn't do the journal last year because my life was just too crazy. And I did most of the journal in 2016. And I'm going to give you a journal tour. And I'm going to explain to you the prompts and the different methods that I use to create my page that I can remember. This is just an initial page that they said just on your first page, just do whatever you want. And I put a quote by Emile Zola. I am an artist. I am here to live out loud. My "You are beautiful" stamp. The most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. That's all that matters, by Audrey Hepburn. I have a pink flamingo that I put glossy accents over to make it shiny. And it worked. So my little thing is shiny. I have some texture paste that I put through a stencil on here. There's some stitching on here, but it's not for this page. It's just a happy accident that I came through on this page. It's for the next page, and I just put lines. The background is inks, spray inks through a stencil. I have a sun stencil that I used here, and I did doodles. So that was this page. So now we're going to move on to our prompts. The first prompt is one word that describes me today. And the word that described me was frenetic. Frenny, are you here? Frenny. Frenny? My dog Frenny. Come up, come up. Can you see Frenny? Wait, let me. You saw her nose, huh? This is my dog Frenny. She's a blonde lab. Wait, oh, I can't get her in the picture. She is a 45 pound blonde lab, and I named her Frenny after being my frenetic life. But she's my friend, and she's my little therapy dog. I got her in that month. That's how she got her name. So this was done with silks and pigments from that have the metallic sheen. I love them. I put some material here that I put through with little, what are those called? Oh, can't even remember what they're called. Put pictures of myself holding my banana cup, because life is bananas, B-A-N-A-N-A-S. And then I stitched all around with my sewing machine, because I like that. That was just an extra thing. I'm trying to hold my life together, stitching it together, holding it together. My life was falling apart at that time. I have texture paste on here that I just smeared on in different places, not really through a stencil. This is a very dark page, very intense, and I like it. So that was that. The next month, the thing was what I really want is, and what I really wanted was the truth, because amor, which is love in Spanish, you are beautiful. I used a stencil for this with some texture paste. The pink flamingo with the glossy accents again. The quote by Audrey Hepburn. This was done on February 3rd, 2016. I have a stamp that, and I always put "remember this." and the date. I don't think I dated this one. Or if I did, I just can't see it. I think I started dating my stuff on this one. And this is when I was really struggling with my marriage, and one of the things I struggled with was all the lies from my ex-husband. So the next prompt was write a lot, write fast, write everything, fill up your page with writing. I think I accomplished that, don't you think? L'enfer, c'est les autres, Sartre. By Jean-Paul Sartre. Hell is other people. 1,000 camels. Somebody offered 1,000 camels for me in Morocco. When I was there in the army. You need a nickname. I know. Fatima de Renseignement. Mother of Intelligence. That was in Morocco too. Denouement gamin. That's a Haitian proverb. Behind the mountains, there are more mountains. Or there's another mountain. Fairy tales can come true. Outside. Why do I have to leave my comfort zone again? Voodoo good, voodoo bad. Did you know there was a difference between voodoo and voodoo? There is. I learned that from the Haitians. How long did it take to fall in love? 2 weeks. How long did it take to hate? 2 seconds. How long did it take to forgive? 20 years. That's about my first marriage. It is so much easier to be nice than to be mean. It is a shame that there needs to be a certain level of intelligence for one to grasp this simple concept. Hence, war. Kale, you crazy. I heard that so much in the army. When they ran out of grenades and bullets, they switched to shovels and hoes and machetes. That was in Rwanda. High anxiety, another sleepless night in my lush semi-tropical paradise. I thought I saw things that cannot be unseen. That's true. Can the world handle me? Sometimes I don't know. I can handle the world. I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. I did write a lot on that one, and I like the colors. This is black gesso. This is also black gesso. The stamping. There's a whole world outside your comfort zone is a stamp from what's it called? Stamp Boutique, I think. And I just use different pens to write. White pens, black pens, colored pens, and then this is another stamp of tears. Okay, the next one. The bravest moment of my life. Okay, there's a whole world outside your comfort zone. When I grew up, I want to be me. And this is me. This is February 28th. And this is me in my army uniform. See how patriotic with the little army flags. The bravest moment of my life was when I joined the army and I served in the military. I volunteered to die for my country, which is a really heavy, heavy concept. And a lot of people don't understand that concept, that we actually do that, and that even though we get discharged, they can call us back up no matter what. Even if it's a medical discharge, if they need us, we can go back if we have certain skills. Because there are skills that I have, language skills, that I don't need to run to use. There you go. Okay. Number 5, what I see in the mirror. Need coffee. When I grow up, I want to be me. This is, I've reached a point where I accept me. You are beautiful. Heart, heart, heart. This is me. With my glasses, with my fun glasses, which I didn't even put on today. I went to physical therapy. I was in the car. I left, and I was driving. I'm like, I don't have my glasses. Oh my God. It's a good thing I need them for distance, but look, my coffee cup with the bananas. It's bananas! And the coffee cup rings. That's a stamp. I love that stamp. But this is acrylic paints. Just craft paints. And yeah, my face is not proportioned correctly, and that's okay. I'm fine with that. I like the way this came out. I just really like this page. My past. I love this. This is cork that I stuck on and colored, and then like made flowers and then did different things. Like this is my birth. This is me with my mama and my sister Camille and my mom and my dad. My grandma Pete. Oh, I gotta send some pictures to Connie. My grandma Pete. This was my parent and my nanny Dolores. My parent Russell. He got killed in a tugboat accident in the Gulf in 1972. Mama Pete, my grand B, my dad's mom, my mom's mom, my sister. This is me and my sister on fishing. This is behind my house and near where the sulfur mine was. My dad was going to check the ice maker, and one day when we were going fishing, and he had the contract to maintain it, and whenever we would go fishing, he'd go check it and to make sure it was running properly. And look at us. Look, I'm too sexy for myself right there, baby. Let me tell you. My sister, so sweet, so graceful, and she always has been, and me just a goofball. Story of my life, I'm a goofball, and I bet I had yellow sneakers on. And then my sister and me, and then me in my uniform. No regrets, no fear. I used to be afraid of everything. I sucked my thumb. I had a blanket. I had a teddy bear. I bit my fingernails. I had to sleep in the dark, no light on, because I knew about night vision instinctually as a child. And bit by bit, I overcame everything. And I had a fear of falling backwards because I fell backwards when I was 5 and broke my arm out of a treehouse my dad built us because I was doing the wrong thing. When I made this spread, I did the sheet by itself. You see how it matches up perfectly, and then I cut it and paste it on. That's how I did that. I didn't do it in the journal itself. Okay, everything that happened today, wow. Life, in spite of normal social interaction, has always been an adventure. Ah! I love some of these quotes. I took a book and I just found these quotes. No, I want to tell you about what I'm doing. As for me, I know the strange delights of the language I speak the best I can. Don't get me wrong, I've never regretted the time I have lived. I want, I need, or because I want to. I'm not lying. This day has been a long love affair with moments both sublime and ridiculous. It's all here, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I got that. The book I got all those quotes from was Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdain in the very beginning of his book. Oh my God, all that came from like the first few pages. I'm sorry, I gotta drink coffee. But it worked. This is paint. Acrylic over acrylic, and I used like Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, like a card like this. I put paint down and then I scrape. And it's got washi tape here. And I have there's texture to it. So I glued down with gel medium, I collage stuff on. And then I used butterfly stamps. And then I used white Posca pins and black Posca pins and did some stitching on it, and then doodled around the stitching and put this rickrack. Is that what it's called? I don't remember, but yeah, I like the way this page turned out, the blue and the orange. Compliments. Okay, so my future. I love this page. Acrylics, a little bit of primary elements, and so the adventure begins. Embrace the detours. Be bold, be brave, and this prima girl painted in camo. I used some paint. This is all acrylic paint except for the stamp. And these stamps were put out by Paper Artsy. They're part of the Eclectica series by Everything Art. The people who are putting out the putting on the course put out some stamps along the way that we can use and that you can buy actually, and they're wonderful stamps. I love them, and so the adventure begins, and you can use them for all kinds of things. But I really like the way this page turned out. I love the colors. I love the blending, and it's smooth. Oh, I love it. I don't remember how I did it, but I love it. Okay, what I'm the most grateful for. There's a group called the Blue Nile, and I fell in love with the group, their music, back when I was studying in France in 1986, 87. A friend of mine had that music, and we used to listen to it on cassette tapes. And Walk Across the Rooftops was that album then. And when I was in Rwanda, I just loved it. And the singer's voice is very distinct. And when I was in Rwanda, I met this gentleman from Holland. And he said, I have this song, I'd like for you to listen to it. And he played it, and it's called Happiness. And the music started, and I was like, oh, I like that. The music's really pretty. And then the voice came, and I'm like, you know the Blue Nile? And he looked at me and goes, you know the Blue Nile? Because I had never met anybody since who had known the group, and he had never met anybody who knew, any American who knew of the Blue Nile, because they're like Scottish or something. I don't know. Anyway, Happiness by the Blue Nile. If you get a chance to listen to that song, please do so. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, but a lyric from that is, now that I have peace of mind, tell me, Jesus, is it mine? It's not a religious group. That just happens to be a lyric. You see, I have Pink Flamingo here. So, what I'm the most grateful for? Happiness, you are beautiful. I'm most grateful for me. And pink flamingos. Now that I have peace of mind, having peace of mind, that's what I'm most grateful for. Okay, what do I have to let go of? Fear. Let it go. Look. Oh, this is one of their stamps from Everything Art. And the letters were somewhere else. But these are stamps. This all these little scratchy, these little lines were another texture stamp that I used, I think from Tim Holtz. I could be wrong. I don't know. But the background itself was done with, I want to say ink. It's just ink. And then I just did stamping over and over and over again to make the scratchy thing. And I like the colors. I love this spread. Let it go now. And like my hand, just let it go. Let it go. Let go of the fear. And the fear of being alone. So then this is, what am I passionate about reading? I started this, I put, it was a dark, you remember Charlie Brown and Snoopy starting his big novel? He always I can see Snoopy on his doghouse typing, "It was a dark and stormy night." So that's how I started my thing here, and you know, just put words that might go with it. But I did pen and ink with this. Pen and watercolor wash. So this is, I did pen. I drew everything with a pen with India ink, and then I colored it in with a watercolor wash. Pen and ink. I love the effect of it. I had so much fun doing it, and I like this page. Okay. A thing about Everything Art is they teach classes about different techniques and everything, and that's why the techniques are different as you go along. You see I have stamping with watercolor here. I love water media more than anything, just about. What is different today than a year ago that I am grateful for? I can be here in mind and body. I can be here. I can experience now. This is one of their stamps. These are some stamps from also Paper Artsy, I believe. I like Paper Artsy stamps. This circle stuff, that's from, and this is from Everything Art. Embrace. That's from Everything Art. This is from a stencil that Kasha and Jamie run Everything Art. They're a couple. And they just had a little baby named Zasha. Too cute. Kasha's from Poland. And Jamie's from Wales, but they live in England. And there you go. So, be here. The next one is my fingerprint. I used my fingerprint in paint, and then I made fish, and I wrote, "Last night I had a dream. I dipped my fingers in the ocean. When I glanced down, I saw what my fingerprints left swirling in the waves. I smiled." Glub, glub, glub. So, that's what I made with my little fingerprints. There you go. What do I want to learn? This is me breaking free from the cage. To fly, free to fly. I like using rusted elements, metal elements. This is paper that I collaged on here. This is like breaking free, my spirit Be where you want to be. And this is tissue paper that I collage down, and then I have watercolor pencils, and it's just like flying free. How can I make it mine? Now I have found peace at last. Because mentally, I'd come to the conclusion, I guess, that I was done with my marriage. It was just to get it all resolved, I guess. I don't know. Okay, 3 colors. Oh, no. What? I believe in finding compassion, laughter, me, happiness, security, love, trust, peace. I had a butterfly die that I die cut these butterflies over and over and over and over and over and over again. And then I glued them down. And then I used distress inks on them. And spread them around. I put clear gesso to make it have some tooth, and came out with this effect. So you have butterflies, and some of them I outlined, some of them I didn't, but you can still see the butterflies. Okay, what do I like most about myself? I enjoy the little things. These are more of the paper artsy stamps. I love them. I love them. They're all quirky. This was done with acrylics and ink stamping too. Okay. No. Oh, this is what do I like most about myself. I'm sorry, my bad. What do I like most about myself? Right here. When I set my gaze upon something, I see what is really there. I do not look at what I want to see. I see what is really there. So in other words, I don't see what I wish it would be. I see what it really is. I see reality. And I have different words here. And this is my eye printed out on vellum. The earth. This is the earth printed on vellum. And a stamp pie chart. Okay, so now then this is 3 colors that I need today. And it was yellow, orange, and rose. And green. Orange, yellow, wait, yeah. Those 3, there's 3 colors here. The greenish, yeah, this is greenish yellow, the red, and the orange. There you go. 3 colors I need today. Those are the 3 colors. Black doesn't count. This time next year, I will be the gladdest thing under the sun. In October of 2017, I was the queen of everything. Isn't that cool? Look, it's me, the queen of everything. And then I didn't do any more. I had more to do, but I kind of stopped because that's the end of my book. I started to work on something here. I did this through a stencil, and then it got put to the side. I have more prompts that I need to finish. And I might one day. So that's the end of my Wanderlust art journal. I hope you enjoyed it, and come back and see me. Subscribe. Click the little thumbs up for me. Yeah, thumbs up. Have a good day, and I'll do another art journal soon. A short one, a quickie. Bye.